enormous game. It always is.
Yeah.
Liverpool have been... I know they won 9-0 last time they were out, but they've not been the shiny, sparkliest best that we've seen.
Well,
Everton
wouldn't that give them a little kick up the backside to come back? Like that 9-0 is it's a lot of goals.
That's a lot of goals.
So it should give them a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, but then they kind of limped to a home win against Newcastle. I thought Newcastle done well. I mean, I thought they'd done enough to get something out of the game. By the way, Isak, what a player he is.
Yeah.
He's going to be a superstar, the boy. You know, 60 million.
I remember seeing him in the Euros. He looked amazing.
He was magnificent for Sweden. You're absolutely right. I thought they got a little bit fortunate, Liverpool. A little bit fortunate. And I think most Liverpool fans will accept that, you know, the game on another day ends. And I think 1-1 was a fair... But they've not been brilliant, Liverpool.
No.
I think this might be a good time to have a Merseyside derby.
They want that midfielder, innit? That's the midfielder is what they're missing. The midfield...
They got injuries, mate.
They got injuries, and they just can't wait for those boys to come back. And that will obviously project them into... top 4 status, because right now they don't look like they're top 4.
No, but
they don't, do they?
No, they don't. But like I said, they have had injuries. Mane's missing. They've had to deal with
Mane's missing. He's gone. He's gone, mate. He's finished.
He's gone. He's history.
He's doing well over in Bayern.
He is.
It's done.
He's ripping up.
So they're going to have to adjust. They're going to have to adjust, and without Mane, without the midfield for now, and then just limp over to get their results. That's all they have to do.
Everton themselves have kind of gone. They kind of picked up from where they were last season. Not been brilliant. I
think they're look. Frank Lampard's tightened up the leaking.
Yeah,
those leaking goals for
talkSPORT's good signing. Cody's good signing.
So they're leaking. They were leaking goals. I think that's what he wants to focus on, just a little bit like how Man U have stopped the rot, basically. So that's that's the main thing. And then now hopefully they can build to see a brighter future. But look, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a good game anyway. You know, these derbies are one-offs, aren't they? They're actually one-offs.
They can be, yeah.
And because Liverpool, they're not at it.
No.
Everton still do have a chance.
I get the feeling here, Cole? You might be heading towards Everton for this one. Is that what I'm getting the feeling?
No, not really. No? I might be heading for maybe a 2-1 victory for Liverpool, because they've just got a little bit more spice than Everton, don't they?
They do. I think this will be very tight. Again, I think if there's going to be a win, it wouldn't surprise me.
It's not going to be like a 9-0. No. It's going to be way tighter than that. Yeah. So I'm going to go 2-1.
You're going to 2-1 Liverpool.
That's just me putting it out there.
What about Neil Maupay coming in? Don't know if he's going to start or not, but he's coming
I think it's something that Everton's missing. That worker. That little bit of bite, that and he gives that little bit of edge up front, because he'll work hard, wasn't he?
Yes,
he would work hard.
No, absolutely.
And listen, he'll get 10 goals a season. Like, he'll get 10 goals for Everton, and that should be enough for Everton until Calvert-Lewin, because Calvert-Lewin still needs to come back, and then he's going to be challenged for his place.
That's right.
Because I'll tell you what, Maupay won't be giving up that space lightly.
What about Liverpool up top? Nunez.
Nunez, he's coming back in now, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. That's what they need. They need someone like that to. He's got a little bit of bite as well. So I haven't seen much of Nunez yet.
No one has. To be honest, what bits we have seen, you know,
he's spicy, isn't he? Spicy.
Yes, as we saw with the old headbutt, which was.
What is he doing?
Do you know what?
But anyway, we've moved on from that.
We have moved on.
I think he's learnt his lesson.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Game you can hear live here on talkSPORT 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. It's a Sports Bar weekender derby as well. My Chelsea go up against your West Ham.
West Ham.
What are you thinking? Are you going to the game, Coley?
No, I'm not.
You're not going?
I'm not going to the game, no.
It's the Coley derby, really, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you started life as a Blue.
Yeah, I did start life as a Blue.
You ended up with
I'm indebted to Chelsea. I'm indebted.
Right.
I do follow the scores. I follow what's going on over there.
You grew up there, right?
Yeah, I'm from around the corner. Yeah. And the thing about it, I'm always going to be looking out for what's going on. My family, they're Blues. Yeah. Right. But look, at the end of the day, when it comes to West Ham is where I had my best years.
Yes,
I had my best years there, and the fans have taken to me, and I've taken to the fans, and I'm part of the furniture there now.
You are.
And I'm the club ambassador. So look, people understand. They say, "Oh, you can't support two clubs," but I'm not saying I support Chelsea. I just I look out. I look out for them.
You can look out, but don't.
I look out for them. You know,
when they lose, you like a little.
No, I don't have a
little
laugh.
chuckle when Chelsea got beat midweek.
No, not at all. Why? Why? I'm not a hater. If you know me, I don't hate.
You don't hate.
I don't hate. I don't hate it. I just want everyone to do well in life.
But you can have a little laugh, couldn't you? A little.
No, I don't look at it like that. No.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So listen,
I'm not bitter.
I know you're not bitter. I know you're not. But it is a massive derby. It's at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
West Ham look like they're slowly but surely getting back to what we saw last season. Now, a lot of people have made the point that West Ham ended the season poorly, but I think it's kind of distorted because you put so much effort into the Europa League. And I think at that point that the league position actually played second fiddle, because to win the Europa League would have meant you got into the Champions League. Yeah. And it was... You come close. I mean, you come real close. Yeah. Just come up short. We just ran out of steam. And also the sendings off, the Cresswell. That's
there's vital moments. Yes. There's just moments that turned our season from being a very, very successful season to a good season. Yeah. It was still a good season. Yeah. Do you know, if you understand what I'm saying? The last game of the season when I think it was we needed Man United to lose, which they did. But we had to beat Brighton. We didn't do it. That's right. We can't, because Brighton's our bogey team. And then you got Man United getting beat by Crystal Palace at Palace. And all we had to do was beat
Was that
Brighton
how it turned out in the end? I know it was quite tight.
It was very tight. So if we'd have won that, we'd have gone a point ahead of Man United. Man United have been in Europa League Conference, and West Ham would have been in the Europa League.
What do you make of West Ham midweek against Spurs?
Very good.
Second half was good, wasn't it?
Second half was it was a delight to watch. The boys now you could see it turning around now, because obviously the first 3 games wasn't great, but kind of expected that. Man City, very, very good team, hard to beat. Nottingham Forest, I think it should have won that 5-1.
That game there, how he never got sent off. Was it Yates? I think it was Yates.
Yeah, that was
how he
missed the penalty and all that. Yeah, and then Brighton's always been bogey team.
Good team, Brighton.
So the team that we're supposed to beat, we've beaten, and we drew against. Obviously,
what about the Blues? What about tomorrow?
Well, that's
it's a tough one to call.
It's a tough one to call because
West Ham become a little bit of a bogey side of Chelsea.
Look how much both teams have spent. Yeah. One spent 278. The other, West Ham's
not all are going to be on display either.
No, but because everyone's adjusting. So it's going to be an interesting day. I can't call it at the moment. I'm a quite honest person. Right. I can't call it at the moment, but all I care about is the performance.
Right.
The performance.
Oh, you want the result, Coley?
Yes, of course. You want the result.
You want the result.
Yes, of course. West Ham to win, but I want a good performance as well.